What's up, Devils? G-Dawg back to answer some more goddamn questions. Before we get the goddamn questions, though, just got the goddamn Dead by Dog sales report update. So, we got a little meter here. Easy E special. We went from, what was this, like 152, 153, so not too bad, not too bad. Well, that's bad, but we're at 168. Sold another like 15 tickets or so. So we're up there, goddammit. So seems like they're trickling up each week, which is good. But so yeah, 168 sold tickets, so keep them coming. That's where we're at on the goddamn meter. Again, minimum is 300. 400 is the Dawg definitely didn't lose fucking cash. And the goddamn 500 plus is Dawg doing backflips. Definitely 100% positive doing a goddamn Dead by Dawg volume 2. Another thing too is it may not be the exact same date. I'm going to play around with it, see with it. And plus two also is whoever my, especially my main one, overseas bands, whoever I get, is if they're like, oh, we can't do June, we can do July, then I'll move it. But I'm not going to have it in some hoagie-ass month. It'll be something good. But obviously I'm not going to have it in May. That's Maryland Death Fest. I'm not going to have it in, June, July, August, those would all be game for me. September, October, not ideal, but even those wouldn't be out of the question. Because, when we did Hell's Head Bash, that was on Labor Day weekend. The reason we took that, too, is because, I think it was Easy E that came up with the idea. He's like, dude, you would think of a 3-day weekend. He's like, nobody uses this for a fucking fest. He's like, that's perfect, because you have the Sunday and most people have Monday off. And it worked out perfect. I think somebody did snag it, though. Maybe they just did a 1 or 2 off. Was that when the Evil War was, Labor Day weekend? I am not going to remember. This shit all goddamn blurs together. But I'm just saying something like that's not on the question. I would still shoot for June-ish. I think is the best or whatever. But nonetheless, 500 goddamn tickets, there's no question I would do it because not only, assuming I goddamn enjoy it, unless it's too much of a fucking hassle out the goddamn ass and it wasn't worth it. But assuming, it was making good memories, it was a good time, and it wasn't too much of a fucking hassle day of and too stressful. So good time making memories, making an event, getting everybody to come around and come together in one area, but also at that point making money too. So it's like it's that old saying: you do what you love. You're not working a day in your life, right? So if I can add that on as another second thing to do, income wise, once a year fest, and actually, make a few $1,000 or whatever, that'd be great. But that's probably not happening this goddamn year. But I'm just saying if it did, that's like, I'm 100% doing a second one. But 180, 100, 210 tickets. Again, the only way I would do a second one is if for some odd reason Centurion could be like, yeah, we could do it, bro. And we're willing to do it. In that case, I would just take it for the goddamn team. But don't bank on that. So get your goddamn Dead by Dawg tickets in the description box, Bubbles. June 21st on a Saturday. You ain't doing shit. You had a goddamn year's notice. People are flying in from all over. And also, too, I talked to Air Dog, a goddamn molder, just the other day. Text him. He said it's cool that I announced. I was like, for the Hell's Open House, June 20th, the day before, Hell's Headbangers is doing an open house. Come in, shop, hang out. Shop and hang out. You know what I mean? You can bring a little smoky grill if you want and fucking grill hot dogs in the goddamn parking lot for all I give a fuck. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I think people did that at our first Hell's Head Bash, or at least our mom was grilling hot dogs or something. Fuck, it was on the goddamn parking lot. But I'm saying it'll be a cool ass hangout during the day. Get here around noon. That way I have time to, do what I gotta fucking do beforehand and shit like that. So don't come down at no 9 a.m. dumbass shit. Noon, and then it'll go till whatever. Because the Bucks show, the pre-show starts, and that's what I was getting to as Air Dog. That June 20th, no classes, the pre-show. By the way, it's sold out. Don't ask me for tickets or anything. I have no control over that. That has nothing to do with me. The Bucks hit me up and he said, hey, we're coming out from Fresno, California. They're flying out from California. He's like, I want to put on a pre-show just for fun because I'm going to be there anyways. And I was like, you can do what you want. So I just helped him with some bands he wanted. I just helped him, give him the contacts, shit like that. He set it up. It's his investment, everything. So, but keep this in mind. Even if you can't watch the way No Class is set up, that club, you could go to the show and hang out at the bar and hang outside. People do that because like the Mortician hacked up for the barbecue, whatever hacked up barbecue, what do they call it, barbecue fest or whatever they did a few years in a row. Those sold out each year, and there's people that couldn't get in, but they'd hang out outside because again, it's gonna be nice in the outside back. People, smoking, drinking, taking their drinks outside, and at the bar because the bar is separated from the actual stage area. So if you still want to come, if you can't get a ticket, you can at least hang out with all the goddamn devils that are there the day before. So keep that in mind. So whatever time that goddamn show starts, we'll just run it until fucking then. So noon, so I don't know, 4, 5, 6 o'clock or whatever, some shit like that at Hell's Headbangers Warehouse. But I talked to Air Dawg, and he said I extended the offer. I was like, hey, if you and all the Mulder guys, since you're playing that day, they're playing the pre-fest, if you want to hang out at the shop and just do a meet and greet as well. I was like, yeah, we already planned on doing that. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to announce it as a meet and greet. So Mulder will be down at Hell's Headbangers on June 20th, the pre-show for a meet and greet. Very good chance, Brutal Baxter, Brian Baxter, Gurge flag behind me. Just check out all that cleanness, man. That is one mighty fine goddamn flag. I must say so myself. I mean, at what point do you like death metal and you see that cover and you're like, I ain't checking that out, dude? That screams fucking death metal. Then that's like stuff like Entomb, Left Hand Path, and shit like that. I mean, granted, Left Hand Path's a better album. I'm not saying that. That's a classic of classics, but Vader, Ultimate Incantations. I mean, Vader, the only cool cover they have is De Profundis. That's an awesome cover. I always like shit that caught your eye. Like, I'm like, what are these dumb covers? Like what is this? Monstrosity, Millennium. That's the worst goddamn album cover. Well, I don't know. Put in the comments box. What's worse? Monstrosity? I'm talking about good albums, too. I don't give a shit about dumb fucking crap. Monstrosity, Millennium, or Cataclysm, Temple of Knowledge. And any of you out of the loop hoagies don't come in. He likes that fucking bouncy fucking rapcore, death, whatever posers, Cataclysm. Dude, if you're saying that, you're deer in headlights, dick in the mouth. The first two Cataclysms, if you don't like those, you're out of your gore, brah. The second one is Temple of Knowledge. Worst cover in history. Again, puts what's Temple of Knowledge or goddamn or Monstrosity Millennium. My personal favorite album by Cataclysm, Sorcery's the first one. Their 7-inch is really good too. They had an EP, a 7-inch, like a 12-inch EP, a 7-inch, the Sorcery album, and Temple of Knowledge. Temple of Knowledge is my favorite, dude. Especially those vocals are so goddamn over the top. To this day, nobody sounds like it. And that was the first one I heard too. Bought that as a goddamn teenager. I'm kind of curious, why I did buy it too. That was no goddamn Gurge fucking cover. So cover's terrible, but highly recommend it. So you're definitely missing out. I'll go on record as saying this. After the first two Cryptopsies, Blossoming Made Flesh, None So Vile, those are my favorite albums out of Canada of all time. I think the first two Cataclysms are right after it, to be honest with you. Because, again, I heard that stuff before I did hear bands like Sacrifice, Razor. I started hearing Sacrifice, Razor, Exciter, shit like that when I was more like 18, 19. So that stuff has like childhood memories, like young. I mean, I picked up Temple of Knowledge, I think I was 14 years old. I'm almost positive I was 14. So that shit's fucking great. But covers like that is the goddamn Gurge, what you fucking need. But they'll be there. Brutal Baxter will be here, goddamn it's most likely, because he's got to work. He's like, yeah, well, you said on the live when you gave me that goddamn clean-ass fucking flag. And dude, that's another thing. Why wouldn't you want to come to Dead by Dog? As long as Easy didn't fuck me, he said it will be done. The Regurgitation Tales of Necrophilia repress LP, because we pressed that, 5 years ago now? 6 years ago now? I don't know. This shit all flies. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Sold out. Dude, I think those sold out in like 2 months. They flew out the fucking door. First 100 on Picture This, hoagies. Dawg owns it, of course. That was a Dawg recommendation. But nonetheless, the repress is going to be a completely different color. I think 2 different colors. Maybe black vinyl too. I think I told C-Dawg to do a black vinyl. I don't think we did a black vinyl at all. So I think first 100 on black and then another 400, 500, whatever the fuck we're doing. Not another goddamn color. But it'll be different. So if you own the original, you can get this. And I think it's going to be, it's going to come with the Obi strip. Dawg vouch for that. Japanese Obi strip. But nonetheless, it should be out for Dead by Dawg. And again, this ain't no cover band fucking bullshit. So that's another thing. Get your goddamn Regurgitation LP either before, no and easy, even if you did get it on time. It'll come June 19th. It's like, Jesus, fuck, man. Talk about making it Saved by the Bell, homie. Made it by the skin of your fucking dick. But if that's the case, when you drive down here, you can pick it up at the shop. The other Regurgitation guys aren't going to be here, but Ian Brutal Baxter is. The next day at the show, Regurgitation playing. They'll play the entire goddamn Tales of Necrophilia, and they're doing a special song. He said, surprise for the dog. So put it in the comments. What do you think I've been friends with Bax for 25 years. He's like, got a surprise for you, bro, for Dead by Dawg, only for that. So fuck yeah. So they're doing obviously some type of cover song or something. What do you think it is? Think it's the goddamn TISH? Think it's a Deicide song? Obviously he's saying it's a surprise. He's probably pulling something that he minimally knows I like. He knows I like those. That'd be pretty kick-ass. Another reason you gotta get the Dead by Dawg. Don't you want to see that goddamn surprise by the goddamn for the dog? The Gurge surprise. Never played on anything, but you can pick up your LP, assuming it doesn't get here a week, 2 weeks before. If you order it or whatever, you could buy it fucking at the goddamn warehouse and then bring it to the show and have all the goddamn guys sign it. Again, no cover band bullshit. It's the original fucking lineup. Every member, no hoagie on stage. Just a goddamn true goddamn lineup. So you get all the original members. You know what, dude? As fucking gay as it sounds, it is gay as fuck because, I'm friends with Baxter and shit, but I mean, looking at, actually, look, shout out to, do I have it up here? My boy Sam Biles gave me. Where the fuck did I put that? Because I was going to hang on the wall. Yeah. Sam Biles gave me, by the time you see my Sam Biles interview from Hideous Manglius, the Almighty, and I said Almighty, goddammit, Hideous fucking Manglius. He gave me this at the show, which I have this 7-inch, the Blood Devil 7-inch, but it's signed by Dawn of the Dead and Jim Sadis. So I have something signed by Jim. When he died, too, I was like, oh, fuck, yeah, I kind of wish I did have something by him signed. I might do that for the Gurge's Gaze song because I love that record. But, I wouldn't say I'm friends with the other guys. Tony, I don't really know at all. I don't even know if I've ever had a conversation with Tony, to be honest with you. Ben, too. I mean, I've kind of talked to him. The only other guy I kind of know is the drummer, Dan. And I wouldn't say we're friends. I mean, we're friendly, and he's cool. I like the guy, but I don't know him on the level I do Baxter. But getting the LP signed, that would be kind of cool to have it all signed by Now My Love. Because I grew up on it as a kid, dude. I bought that when it came out. The story was, we were at a extreme music shop that was Baxter's shop, and Baxter wasn't there yet. Didn't even meet him yet. So this was either 99 or 2000, and Tales was just coming out, but the CD booklets were there. Mutant Mike was there, rest in peace. Died of colon cancer like 4 years later or something like that. Really cool guy. He's like, yeah, check this out. This is Brian. He owns the shop or whatever. This is his band. He was playing. I'm like, this is fucking great. I was like, can I buy one? He's like, no. I was like, he's showing it. I think it was missing the logo or something. How the fuck you fucked that up? I don't know. But they had printed. It was there. He said, we can't use these covers. It's fucked up. It's missing the logo, missing something. He said, but we should have the correct printed covers in a week or so. So literally, I knew about the release when it had the misprinted fucking cover fucked up. And then when it came out, I mean, I don't know, we probably went up there, just shit, we were going to shows, no joke. We were going to shows, not every weekend, but very, very often. We were even going to the local shit bands like Odious Sanction, Crypt Kicker and stuff. What the fuck were you doing at Crypt Kicker, dog? Well, dude, we were kids. There was no goddamn YouTube. You saw metal shows, like, we're there. We're just kids. We went to everything. Hate Theory, god damn, was that fucking B-A-D? But you find out, right? So we're at shows all the time, and then we'd always stop in extreme music. So that's my memories of Regurgitation, hence why I wanted to play Dead by Dawg. That's one of the best goddamn brutal death metal bands of all fucking time. You're out of your gourd if you say you like the sick shit, bro, and you don't like that. So get your ass to goddamn Dead by Dawg and put in the goddamn cons box. What surprise you think they're playing for the goddamn dog? Any fuck who. Another goddamn recommendation, too, because I was listening to this today, and a little bit of story behind this. I'm like, we got these LPs. I'm like, we still have some of these left? So I'm throwing this back on the goddamn players. Like, how the fuck do we have some of these left? I mean, we don't have many. We have like 8 or so of each LP. I'm like, dude, these are some poser ass fucking canoes out there. Dawg's got to educate. Holy shit, I almost fucking crapped my skivvies and a clean pair of shorts. Needed one of those after I first when these got repressed. And that is the band Evil, because I'll tell you the story why. Specifically this LP. Dude, needed a clean pair of shorts. Tell you why. Let me show you the backside, goddammit. Fucking killer satanic heavy metal from Denmark, goddammit, home of the king. Now, the story is, so how I found out about this band. So there's this pressed. I didn't know this existed. It's got a live recording and it's got a demo from '83. All I knew that existed was the Evil's Message 12-inch maxi. That came out in, is that 84, 85? I thought that's all that existed. I want to say even on Metal Archives that it was listed. But how I found out about it is there was this label, early 2000s, I would say about 2005 to about 2009. He was doing a lot of bootlegs, good boots too. He did Merciful Fate, Nuns Have No Fun before it was ever on Picture Disc. Dawg owns it, of course. He did Merciful Fate Time for the first time, no pun intended, on vinyl. Getting Metal Blade posers. Like, what the fuck were you doing? Now they do it. Those were booted first before they were ever on goddamn vinyl. Well, I mean, Nuns Have No Fun was on vinyl. But why wouldn't you have that on Picture Disc? Literally the best fucking metal EP in all of existence, not even up for debate. The best metal EP, you can even say the best metal record in all of existence, is goddamn Merciful Fate, Nuns Have No Fun. Not even up for debate. If you say you like metal, that's for sure in your top 20. Automatically, I assume you don't bang chicks. I just automatically assume that, goddammit. Doomed by the Living Dead, one of my top 10 favorite songs of all fucking time, no question about it. So when he did pictures, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's going on the Dawg's wall. He did King Diamond the Eye on Picture This. Again, those hoagies fucking years fucking later on fucking Metal Poser finally do it. Oh, people like this stuff. What do you mean, King Diamond in the Eye? Somebody likes this stuff. This guy sure likes this stuff. Not all these posers. Yeah, fucking in 1999 and stuff. I don't like these goddamn 90s King Diamond albums and these 90s Merciful Fates too. That is poser central. Get your ears clean, fucking grandpa. It's up there with the guy. That is the greats. What do you mean up there? That ain't even up there. That is the fucking greats. So that's probably why they never did it on Picture This. I mean, The Eye is one of my favorite guys. Hell, I got a fucking hot take for you right here. I think King Diamond The Eye is a better album than King Diamond Fatal Portraits. What? Smoke coming out of the ears, last action hero style, yelling at fucking Arnie. Goddamn windows in the background shattered. You know the geezers are doing that. You can't say that. Said it in a minute, brah. I mean, yeah, I would definitely say that's the goddamn, The Trials, hands down, one of my favorite goddamn King Diamond songs ever. I'm pissed as fuck I didn't ask Lord Aramount about that. That was my questions list. Again, hence why I cut guys off sometimes, because I have a good question. I want to fucking forget it. Because they covered that on Teach Children to Worship Satan EP. And I forgot to fucking ask about that. One of the greatest Kings. I was like, holy shit, they covered this. And it is a mighty fine cover, I must say so myself. They covered it, and I was like, it was always one of my favorite King Diamond songs. So he bootlegged that. I believe it was called, he was doing the boot label called Metalized. I think it was called Metalized Blood. I think that's what it's called. Metalized, because metal stuck in my mind, because Disaster. Just look at all that cleanness. Disaster, Tyrants of the Netherworld, goddamn best Culto Disaster album of all time. Best Disaster albums, in case you happen to give a fuck, is the last album with the Culto, Tyrants of the Netherworld, and the first album with Satanic, Divine Blasphemies. Those are the two best goddamn Disasters. Everything's goddamn good though. Goated as fuck. Big fan of all of it, in case you happen to give a fuck. Anyways, that's why I'm pretty sure it's called Metalized Blood. So Metalized Blood off Hellfire's Dominion for Disaster. Getting to this goddamn evil. That's what we're getting. Big backstory. He did the Evil's Message 12-inch maxi on Picture This bootleg. And there was a rumor back then, is that this guy looks like, I guess this guy, but it looks a little different. He's wearing like a cape on the Evil's Message. Again, we have LPs of that too. The same label did both. When they had the Picture This, that the rumor was that that was King Diamond on guitar, because King Diamond knows how to play guitar. And somebody asked him that in an interview or something, because that rumor got thrown around. It got re-brought up when that bootleg came out. Again, Dawg was there. Dawg motherfucking knows. That's how I first heard Evil. I'm like, this is fucking great. Kind of cheesy, but satanic heavy metal. Fantastic songs. That's all I knew, and I thought that's all existed. So he did a bootleg Picture This of it, because the fucking, I don't even own an original LP. The original LP came out in fucking, I mean, again, I think it was 84. So obviously he had that, scanned it, but now this label, I think it's official. Yeah, it's official. Has all the from the vaults. He did Evil's Message, so you can have, it looks I'm assuming just like the goddamn original, because it's the same cover and shit. He didn't get up a new cover. And he did this, which I didn't even know existed. A demo tape, and there was some live tracks and shit, which has unreleased songs. Control Yourself, Loser, those aren't... Kill Your Woman in Bed. I mean, these songs aren't on the goddamn releases. So a bunch of unreleased songs. Insert fucking live photos. So, dude, if you like Merciful Fate and like Witch Cross, and just satanic heavy metal, dude, this is fucking mandatory shit. Again, this is underground heavy metal, dude. All these fucking wankers that get like bands like Ghost and shit like that, and all this new trendy stuff, or just trendy bands, and you don't like Evil. To me, you're not. This is underground. They didn't make it, but it's not dog shit recording, nothing like that. It's fucking killer. So highly recommend that. I was like, I couldn't, but we still have, because I was doing the poll and I was like, throwing this back on the fucking players. Like, how the fuck do we have? We got these a while ago, but not many. I think we got like 5 or 6 of each one. The Evil's Message EP. And then that he did CDs as well. Those I saw, those are sold out. I looked, okay, we don't have them. But again, if you like heavy metal and you're in that world, I mean, if you're listening to the goddamn the almighty Gurge, the Tish, Incantation, it's nothing but brutal over here. You're goddamn David from fucking Undergang. Then it might not be your fucking night by. Well, I don't know. He probably likes Evil from goddamn Denmark. Probably get a goddamn pass. Shit, I should have brought that up on fucking camera to him. Highly recommended. That's like mandatory shit. Like, where the hell you been? You're out of the loop. Just flat out of the loop. When I go look at your goddamn wax collection, and you're like, dude, heavy metal, that's my bread and butter. 80s, motherfucker. You know, I kind of made it up. Nothing after 89, just like Big D. Anything after 1989 licks balls. Okay, fair enough, motherfucker. You better have that shit in your collection. I'm just looking at it. Ooh, what's this out of the loop fucking hoagie-ass poser? What does he only know? Goddamn Iron Maiden, Priest, Motorhead, Rainbow, Sabbath, the big stuff, maybe an Exciter. Jesus, fuck. And then throw Merciful Fate and Venom. Like, you don't know anything UG at all in that goddamn category. Does your poser ass even know Witch Cross, Fit for Fight? Hands down, one of the greatest heavy metal fucking albums in all of existence, and I stand by that, goddammit. That thing blew my socks off the first time I heard it. It's amazing fucking band. Again, also from the homeland of the king. So check that goddamn shit out. We didn't get to any goddamn questions, but I'm going to go over this review real quick because he sent 50 USD, and it is quick. From Matthew Casper. He just said this. He says, review Scour. He puts in parentheses, Phil Anselmo band. Say track to review in Infusorium. Pulled it up on YouTube. I thought it was actually pretty good. It was pretty good, kind of like radio-friendly, commercial-sounding black metal. I don't mean that in a negative way. Just it's really professional and, like bands like Dark Funeral that you guys love to throw under the bus. I actually could kind of hear a little bit of a Dark Funeral vibe, especially Phil's kind of like lows, reminded me of Lord Caligula on Vobiscum Satanas. Songs like Ineffable Kings of Darkness, when he does not the highs, the lows, he has some of those parts, and some of the blast beats remind me of like a Dark Funeral. I really liked the guitar solo in the middle too. That was good. Oh no, I thought it was pretty good, but kind of like, oh, this has kind of been done. Smokes fucking Pantera, that's for goddamn sure. Would I run out and buy it? Probably not, but it's one of those things, if like the whole album, if I enjoyed all the rest of the songs as much as that song, and let's say somebody was put it on the shop, like I didn't, because the image-wise, it's kind of like, just by looking at the stuff, because I pulled it up on Metal Archives, I was like, this is nothing I would check out, but just by looking at it, and the name Scour, whatever, I guess, fine. Nothing I would run out and, get excited about, but let's say somebody else threw it on the shop, they put it on, a couple days, they just replay it because they love it so much. So basically, somebody else is putting it on it, and let's say I got to know the songs. Man, this is really growing on me. I like it. It is a possibility that I would pick it up. But would I have gone out of my way to keep putting it on the drill to my head? No. But I could see it definitely. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, if you like Dark Funeral or black metal, it's like, again, I'm not going to say it sounds like Dark Funeral. It's just those two parts. The blasts, because it starts off like really slow in the beginning, then builds up. The blasts, the crispness of the blasts, and the lows just kind of remind me a little bit of Caligula on the Vobiscum album when he does some of those. Other than that, it's just kind of like, just kind of like the more bigger, radio-friendly commercial black metal bands, and that's kind of sound fan base. So if you like that, it's definitely worth goddamn checking out. And Phil seems to. I mean, I knew he liked other stuff because he's hell. He ordered from Hell's Headbangers, bought a goddamn Portal shirt, And I've seen him in a Dark Throne, Transylvanian Hunger, so don't get me wrong. Phil likes fucking metal. And again, I bust his balls and shit. But it's just his fucking fan base. What's heavy, Pantera? That's the thing, too. That's kind of why I give Phil a little shit, too. It's like, you should correct your fans, man. Like, dude, okay, you like us, man. You don't have to throw out outlandish stuff. You don't have to bring up goddamn regurgitation, shit that goddamn underground. But just stand there, man, bro, oh, you know, y'all like the heavy stuff? Okay, you know, we're not that heavy, man. You know, you should check out stuff like Cannibal Corpse, man. Morbid Angel, you know, Deicide. If you're feeling extra fucking froggy, check out the goddamn TISH. There's other bands too, heavy as fuck, man. If you like a little bit of the slower stuff, Incantation, Immolation, you know, check out that Suffocation, man. Fucking yeah, they kill it. If you want to fucking, everyone in the loop knows, but it's kind of underground. It's a little bit more obscure, bro. But you can find it, Peaceville reissued. Check out Baphomet the Dead Shell and hear it. It's like, I mean, Jesus fuck. You got to be retarded as fuck if you heard goddamn Pantera and you're like, this is the heaviest shit ever. There's no way you heard Baphomet the Dead Shell and hear it. You telling me that's heavier than that? And if you like shit that's a little bouncy or whatever, pick up their post band, Banished. It's got some bounce to it. It's got a little this swag going on. Don't get me wrong, but I still like the goddamn record. Still goddamn heavier than Pantera, so it's like, Jesus fuck. Correct the guys at least. So, I don't know. But yeah, the Scour was pretty good. Not running out and buying it, but worth checking out. So, it is what it is. Comes with surge, you don't do, but the guy about skin after in the morning, and don't forget them goddamn paid skis. Got 0 today, actually. Those were fucking from the other day and stuff. No, I'll take that back. The review came in. But no questions, though. But the goddamn review, he said the 50 USD. You want your shit shouted out, reviewed? Dawg just giving an honest take. If it licks balls, he's going to tell you. It's not a $50 goddamn blowjob. Dawg don't give those. He just gives his honest fucking take. If he thinks it licks balls, he's going to tell you it licks balls. But at least gets 3,000 minimum fucking eyeballs. So good advertisement for your band. So if you're not stupid, send it over to the goddamn Dawg. It's $50. Send me a link to the goddamn shit, too, so it's easy to find. This guy didn't send me a link. Lucky for him, goddamn Phil Anselmo's fucking biggest fucking Santa Claus, so it was easy to goddamn find. Not exactly UG, but in general, send me a goddamn link. It could be Bandcamp, YouTube. I prefer YouTube because Bandcamp, yeah, just send me goddamn fucking YouTube, preferably. So you could do that, and then your goddamn Dead by Dog ticket. We're at 168 tickets. Again, come hang out with the goddamn guys in Mulder. Dawg fully vouches for those. Those are some of the goddamn coolest guys in metal. Of all the guys under the I can honestly say this: everybody I know on this planet that's under the age of goddamn 30, the guys in Mulder and Melting Rod, I would say the coolest fucking dudes I've ever goddamn met. So hang out with that. They're very sociable, very cool to hang out with. Air Dog's been on the channel multiple times. Is the rest of the Mulder guys? No, I did a full interview with Mulder too. Check out my Mulder interview. And then Melting Rod, I did one with all the band too. Yeah, fuck, shit, it feels like forever ago. But they'll be hanging out. Most likely Addicts still in the works, confirming that shit. Getting tickets as we speak, the other flight tickets, working that out with Chris, the bass player. And then Brutal Baxter. It's going to be a hell of a goddamn weekend. I'm telling you, people coming from all over the goddamn country. It's going to not just be a show, homie. It's going to be a big-ass fucking hangout. You can hang out at the Hell's Warehouse. Check out the warehouse. See where the Dog's at. I mean, I'm just telling you, you're going to be making memories out the ass. If you're sitting at home with your fucking thumb up your ass, I don't tell you, man, you ain't living, you're just existing. Just saying, do what you want. If you want to fucking just be Miz and look down the barrel of a gun, stay at home, goddammit. You're missing out on a hell of a time. It's going to smoke everything else this year. Metal Threat is going to be a tough one to compete with because just there's so many goddamn good bands. But I'm just saying, this could be memory lane, motherfucker. Hang out with the goddamn Dog, Sea-Dog, Eazy-E, L-Cat, Brutal Baxter, Lead Dog. They're all going to be there, goddammit. Shane Von Ghoul from Lookin Corpse is coolest motherfucker. Danny Nelson, I'm telling you. You're gonna have a blast. There's no doubt you're gonna have a good time. Guaranteed motherfucking tea with nice ass fucking weather. The J-Dog slogan shirt all in the description box. Get them now. Later, Bubbles.